Hello everybody, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. I'm here to do a page kit with you, and like a starting page kit. Now this layout you will have already seen because I'm actually creating this at the end of April, but this is an example where I have these photos and I know that I have a very specific collection that has blueberries in it that I can use. And so because of that, I want to build my page and build a page kit off of that. So this is going to be a little weird. You'll have already seen this layout, but I think it's still a good starting point. And I figured we can build this page kit and then I can show you what I would do from there. So it's just a little insight into how I do things. And the collection I'm talking about is Sweet Story by Maggie Holmes. Do we remember this collection? It's a little bit old, but it specifically has blueberries in it. And I remember when I got this collection thinking, this is perfect because it has blueberries. I can tell a story about the fact that we live on a blueberry farm. And so that is what's going to happen. Now, I've already used a little bit of this paper already, but this was the very particular piece of pattern paper that I was thinking of. So we know for sure that we're going to start with this pattern paper, build off of it, and go with the rest of it from there. So we know that we just need to build and decide, make some final decisions. So this is going to be a page kit from a collection, but inspired by my photos. So the first thing I want to do, of course, is look and see if I can find a background paper that speaks to me and these photos. Let's see here. I'm also going to be working off a sketch with this particular one. I think I'll have that sketch pop up so you can see which one I was working with. I just think it will work well. Now we have this polka dot. It's got some pink in it, and I don't think my kid's going to care too much about the fact that we've got pink. That may be a good background piece. So let's pull that. And let's see here. I love how many different directions this collection can take you in. I also like this. Okay, I'll pull this one. There we go. Now, I'm not sure how many. The point of this particular sketch that I'm working off is that you have a base background, and then you've got some strips of paper. I'm going to have my photos be a little bit, but you're going to have some strips of paper and then some embellishment going on. And so, with that being said, we're going to use a big strip of this in the background, and then we're going to have a little strip of it as well. So I just have to decide, do I like this, the background, or do I like it with these? I think we're leaning towards that, and then maybe we can use this as another layer. Okay, perfect. I'm now going to go into my scraps because we just need little bits for the rest of it, and we can even use some branding strips if we have them. There's lots of options. I'm wondering, I don't think I need a bigger thing. I could use this yellow. Where did my scissors go? I can use this little yellow frame to go ahead and be a clustering part. So we'll do that. Put that over here. Happy place. That would be fun to fussy cut out. Here's a pop of green, which will play off well with the, see, they're in full bloom right there. So that green's gonna work great. Go ahead and use that. Maybe we'll use this too because it's got the fruit theme going on, and it'll bring in a little bit of crisp whiteness. Let's see here. Don't think I need to bring in any yellow. I don't hate this blue. I'm wondering if I can use that as a top of a layer. So I'm going to leave that there. Is there Magical Sunshine and Smiles? Maybe that would be a great title. Yeah, let's do that. Let's make that our title. So we'll cut that out. Perfect. And I don't need that. Don't know if I want this blue. It's really, oh, it actually might be a nice layering piece. Okay, let's pull that one in. And I do like that versus the floral, I think. I don't know. We'll keep both of those. Now this one's strawberries, which we're not trying to document, so I don't think we'll pull in that piece. Let's see here. This would be a good bit to pull in, and then you could cut it. And then I'm wondering if like this would be cool for something else. So I'm going to trim this right down this yellow like it already kind of was. And we'll move that. This is going to be a bit pink theme, but I'm in it, so I think that's okay. I think we'll pull this green in case we change our mind. And I think we can call that. There we go. So that is how I am going to use all of these papers. And then I'm definitely going to pull in this particular sticker. I also have like the same titles are repeated over and over, but I'm wondering if I can almost layer this on top of the other one, and it can be like, I can put some foam on it and make my own cluster. So we're definitely going to leave that in here. And we're going to call that done. I'm almost thinking that this yellow is not really needed now. I think we'll leave it. Okay, so I am gonna leave the sticker sheet out for now. Well, yeah, because what I would do in this situation, because as I'm building page kits to like put away, they're going to be side by side, right? So I would start with the collection, build them up, and this would slowly be moved. And so I think I'll leave it off for now so you get the idea. But there is that first page kit going on based off of these two photos and the theme of blueberries. All right, now that we have the first page kit created based off of the photos that inspired me to grab this collection, let's talk about what we're going to do with the rest of this. Now, I have used this collection quite a bit, actually, and so I'm not feeling too bad about breaking it apart, which is what I think we're going to do here. Is now that we have created one page kit, I'm feeling pretty good about that. I will see if there's enough patterns that spark another one. Otherwise, we're going to split everything up. And so let's talk about that. First thing is things like this that can be cut apart for titles or any of that. I'm gonna put this in one pile, and I will make sure to split them up. I have a place for all these little, I can't think of what anything is called. I have a place where I can store all these little bits and pieces into different categories. You saw me actually, go through that in the videos before. So that's where all of these will go. I have little bits. I need to seriously look at these and see if I would keep any. Like, I know I'd use this one, probably would use this one and this one, but I wouldn't use that one. So I just need to look at them and decide. And then something like this, I like this one little sticker. I think we can let go of the rest. So I might cut this out and put it into my titles. Then we've got scrap paper, and we are gonna just have a collection of scrap paper off to the side so we can dig into it. If we do find something that turns into a page kit, we can look at this stuff. Or when we start to build page kits outside of collections, which will be in the next few videos, we are going to have a huge pile of scraps to dig through and see if any of this matches from any other collection. So I'm just going to put all of these scraps into a pile as well. And to me, it goes into the scrap pile if it's been cut into whatsoever. Now we're on to what I have left of the 12 by 12 paper. So 2 categories. We're going to have pieces that can be cut apart. I wouldn't consider background papers and background papers. So this one I would not use as a background paper. So that's going to go on that side. This one I absolutely would. This one I would consider a background paper, as well as that one. So those are the loose ones that are in here. We now have a floral. Now a floral, I am always tempted to like cut around, but I'm not worried about that right now. I just want to see if anything is calling my name. This piece is hard because I could use it as a background. I see a birthday theme kind of going on with that one. So we'll see. I might put it, actually I do see a birthday theme going on with this one. I might put this one to the side because it is making me think of a layout to do. This fun swan paper, just put it on that side. I could do this for either one, a background or just as, you know, it's the main paper. So I'm gonna put in the background one for now. And you can really see if it's got icons, stuff like that, busy patterns, I tend to put them into this area, whereas simpler things I put into background papers, with the exception of this one. So it could be a background paper, absolutely. It's a little busier than what I would use, and so I am gonna put it into this piece collection. And same with this one, it's a little bit busier than what I would use for a background. So it'll be a good layering piece. This pink will be a great layering piece. This one I would use as a background. It's a little bit more muted and softer, and I could work around that. Move that over there. I am not seeing anything right now that I'm saying, yes, this all needs to go together on a page. So right now we're just gonna let it be. I see this obviously as a great jumping off point. We'll put this in for a background paper. That one. Now this absolutely could be a background paper. It's fun and bright, colorful. I'm just not sure that I exactly want it to be one, so I'm gonna put it over here for now, along with this one. This piece absolutely could be a background paper, so we'll put that there. I find black and white does tend to flow well with that. And then this last piece, oh, there's 2. There's this one, which could be a background. I probably won't use it as a background. I'll actually probably cut these apart and use them in little bits here and there. And then there's this one, which I can do either. I do think it's muted enough I could use it as a background. Okay, so that being said, I did not, I mean, don't get me wrong, all of this would go together. It's fine. If I wanted to build off of a birthday play, with this piece, I think I'd want some fun bright pops. So I'm actually thinking I would pull like this and this yellow that we just talked about. And I could play off of that and create a fun birthday layout. So why don't we keep those together at the top. I'll put it into a separate collection. So when we go to build, we know we've got these 3 to work with right away. I don't have, this is not a birthday theme collection, so I don't really have anything else to pull into it, and I don't know what I want to do, so I'm not gonna pull anything else. We're gonna put these into all their different categories, and I'm excited to have this collection broken apart and feel good about a few layouts I had done with it. I actually struggled with this particular collection, to be honest with you. It's not white based in a lot of it. It's kind of cream colored, and I do struggle with that. So we've got a lovely scrap collection, board, I don't know what you want to call it, just pattern papers in general, background papers. And then we're gonna get to this part, which is like my chipboard. I'm fine taking my chipboard out, peeling the back of them, and putting them into the categories that they belong in my ephemera collections. And then my stickers are the one things that I have learned not to do that with. And so I will just have a little collection. I'll get a little bin or something, and we can start putting stickers sheets in there, and then we can pull from there as we're creating kits. Okay, I hope this helped. I know I'm a little all over the place. I'm not great at fully explaining myself, but I hope you get the idea, and I'm excited to see you on the next one. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.